Undertale by this point in time is a decently old game that came out roughly 8 years ago back in 2015, and it has a really weird fandom. I'm sure if you search up Undertale on Google, you'll find some weird shit you probably never wanted to see. I'm not doing it for my own sanity, but I digress. I decided to play this game with my good pal Alex, and he's never really played Undertale ever in his life. He was in all the fandoms, did art about it, but has never actually played the game itself. So, being the self-entitled epic gamer I am, I decided to help him. And this is our journey. This is Editing John here. I didn't record the beginning part, but you didn't miss anything, only us choosing our names. Back to the video. We find Napstablook and immediately trying to murder him. Or, well, at least I do. Bad thing to do, I know. But one of us has to do it. We cheer him up and he shows us his little hat, which of course, we applaud him for.
Oh, he's got a little hat!
He made the hat.
He's got the hat!
Oh, the dapper look, do you like it? I think he has drip.
Oh wait, I forgot. I need to compliment him. And he cries.
He's just like you, John. Just like John for real.
Why?
Because you're sad and alone.
After being told I'm sad and alone, I buy a donut to stress eat. Joke's on you, Alex. Now I'm sad and alone and poor. Ha! This doesn't matter too much to the story, but we get real jiggy with La Cucaracha and the IRL Slime Challenge. It just makes me really happy to see this. We solve some puzzles, eat some dinner, and almost die a couple times.
For this animal.
You know what'd be crazy? This didn't kill me. You know what'd be crazy?
You died! You died!
I'm at negative 12 HP, bro. I don't know what you mean. I'm still alive.
But we finally make it to Toriel's house. She is the caretaker of the ruins. She lets us into her home and Alex and I sleep the night away. Hey Alex. You awake? We should leave soon. Yeah? You asleep? Okay, I'll let you sleep. 2 pies and some snow facts later, we find ourselves in Torio's sex dungeon, where we tell her that we are kind of allergic to fire and dying, so we don't really want to do that. We also, want her to ask us for consent, so she kicks us out into the snow. Well, fuck. After walking in the snow for a while, we find a strange looking guy trying to touch us, and then he shits himself.
What the fuck? Why'd he just shit his pants?
Oh, we get to hear the funny noise.
It's the funny.
Apparently the random guy trying to touch 2 kids in the forest is actually Sans, the guy everyone wants to fuck, including me.
Wait, what?
He drags us to his outpost where he posts on Reddit and talks about him being Tumblr's sexiest man or something. I don't really know. We meet his brother, they tell jokes, and Alex has a small orgasm to this. Apparently he really likes puns. I think he said something about being a cringe Undertale fan that told puns in middle school. I don't know, I don't remember.
Bone Man made a joke. Oh!
Why did you have an orgasm when he...
Because he's funny.
We find a box to store items, and we just kind of shove our pies into the box for safekeeping for later. We talk for about 5 minutes, then find a blind dog. We argue about killing it, learn about blue attacks, and let the dog alone so he can smoke his dog treats. After the dog, we see a snowman. He asks us to take a snowball so he can see the world. We agree to his request, and I keep him in my pocket for safekeeping. Papyrus makes an electric BDSM trap and tries to push his fetishes onto us, but we refuse and buy ice cream instead. Or at least I do, and Alex gets really mad at me for it.
John, we're broke now because you bought all of the Bing Chaling, John.
Bing Chaling, bro. He heals 15 HP.
After that, not much happens. We fight a couple monsters, complete some puzzles, make Papyrus have an aneurysm, and move across the bridge with death traps and a dog. Then finally get into town. Now from this point on, you would assume things would go very smoothly, right? We fight Papyrus and leave. But no. First, we almost get scammed at the Bunny Inn, knock on a door for a solid minute, meet the local drunks, and Alex tries to rizz up some bunny lady, which makes me question how this world even works, seeing as how her pet is also a bunny. And finally, after all of that, we go to fight Papyrus. Papyrus fights using a lot of blue attacks, which makes it so we have to jump instead of floating over things. Kinda like Lemon on James. If one of us gets low enough, we are then put into a cage and we have to wait to get healed until we can get out. But as soon as I thought things would go back to normal and we fight seriously, he then asks us on a date. We finish fighting Papyrus and go on this date, which gets weird really fast.
You just want me to rizz him up, man, or do you want to try?
No, you're doing this. This is a you thing.
This is a me thing. Fine.
This is,
Oh, we got to expect his penis.
John just gave him head. It's canon John's gay in this game.
Yes, I did.
Spaghetti? I love spaghetti.
Taste is indescribable. It's like your mom's. Is that what good pussy? Is that what good pussy smells like, bro?
Like,
Is that what good pussy sounds like?
my indescribable RIZZ powers.
What?
Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake.
Okay.
Sorry, I was speaking in papyrus.
How does that make sense?
Once we finish the date, I get friend zoned hard, and now finally, after an hour of being in this frozen tundra, we make it to Waterfall where we see Sans, and he takes us out to eat. Back to... No. No. In fucking Snowden. We aren't gone for even a fucking minute from this place. Sans just takes us to Grillby's and warns us and makes us ruin our lunch. Or at least mine. And we finally leave Snowden to Waterfall. Alex and I move past Sans and go behind a waterfall and find a tutu, which Alex immediately puts into the box of storage. We walk into some grass and see Papyrus talking to an armored individual. I make too much noise and we almost get arrested by the anti-RIZZ police, or as Alex calls it.
I think they only saw you, John.
God damn it. Of course they only saw the Asian. God damn it. My yellow skin points me out too much.
She captures us. I better be able to give my RIZZ testimony in court.
Shut up. You don't get to have any Rizamori in court.
We do a small flower puzzle and we fight a jacked horse with too much RIZZ, so Alex kills him.
About to have a
This guy
flexing
thinks he
contest.
has more RIZZ than me. This guy thinks he has more RIZZ than me.
You want him? So what are you gonna do with it? He's kind of kicking your ass. I think he does have more Riz than you. No,
I think he
you're
has
gonna kill him. Why? Why?
He thought he had more RIZZ than me.
Fair enough.
Why did you kill him?
Because he had more Riz than you.
When we kill the RIZZ up horse, we go up not 1 level, but now 2 levels. And now we have 28 HP. We find an abandoned quiche under a bench, and the flower next to us tells us about someone not having the responsibility, or not being ready for it. Reminds me of my dad for some reason. Some side reading and walking later, we get caught by the police again, and I'm the only one to get targeted. Some fucking racism, I swear. After dying and coming back, we run into the bushes and make our great escape. We find the next save point, and Alex can't help himself but try to get the cheese.
Well, Alex, it's stuck to the table.
I need the cheese.
Sans pranks us with paint, or me, I guess. We get some more ice cream and argue about keeping the punch card with us.
We're gonna leave.
We're gonna throw this away.
No, why did you drop the punch card?
And no, we don't need another one, Alex. We don't need another one.
Going to get another punch
We
card.
we need to buy it. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. Alex, no. Why are we gonna keep the punch card? It doesn't do anything for us. We're poor now, Alex. What are you doing? God damn it. Fine. We'll take the punch card.
After spending our life on the goddamn punch card, we see a lake and we find an octopus that Alice calls hentai. And we judge his RIZZ. Or that's what I thought.
I miss my wife, John.
Shut up. Get
I
over
miss my wife.
it. You good? You good, man?
No.
We find a piano and Alex plays Rush E, but nothing happens. After having our nice walk in the rain disturbed by a monster, he lets us climb on top of him to progress further, but we almost die again. For some reason, the anti-RIZZ police keep trying to stop us. We fall into the dump and fight the mad dummy, and we try to teach him the ways of the RIZZ. But we fail. So NASA Blue comes in, saves us by using his true power, depression. Very relatable. NASA Blue lets us into his house, where he gives us his depression, while the universe sings for us.
You enjoying these beats by
Yeah,
Dre?
I'm very much enjoying them.
What the what? Why are we Sigma Overwatch?
Alex, I drugged it, Alex. I drugged your food. You're on a massive high now.
No, no, that music, it's playing again.
That
The
melody, it sings for me.
universe. Ah.
We set a snail on fire and buy some shit from this old ass turtle, and I accidentally hit a Tammy perfectly, and we level up to level 4.
Actually,
No.
oh my god, I crit it.
Why did you kill her? Why?
literally perfected it.
What the fuck, John?
Let's go, I'm a gamer.
Now, yes, this is a big mistake on my part, sure, but Alex is a hypocrite, and he kills another monster, and now we're at level 5. We finally found one of my favorite places in all the game, because I can gain money from this place, the Tem Shop. We can sell the items we don't need for money, so now we aren't poor. Yay! We never go back to this place though. Undyne finds us and corners us. The monster kid saves us unintentionally. He confronts us and falls off a bridge. After a bit of arguing, Alex saves the monster kid, but now we are met with Undyne. Now Undyne is a lot harder than Papyrus. We have color-coded arrows where we have to block, and when we can, we have to run out to the next location. We have very little trouble with this fight though because of the power of RIZZ and teamwork coming through. And we have Undyne on the ground, almost dead due to a heat stroke, like the average Arizonan. We accidentally leave her though.
Oh shit!
Oh. Okay then. Well, I guess not.
I didn't know that actually had repercussions.
Ah, Hotland. A place full of hot magma and extreme heat. It's like Arizona, but probably cooler. We go into the lab and we see Alphys, the royal scientist. She posts on Reddit very often and it's made very apparent that she does so. She warns us about her death robot and he comes knocking down like the Kool-Aid man. He puts us on a game show and Alphys gives us the answers, just like school. Cheating is very, very easy. Apparently, we also cheat ourselves into having 38 out of 36 health, while we also question Mettaton's gender.
Wait, so is Metaton a woman or Metaton a gay man?
Don't know. Nobody knows.
I'm so confused by Metaton's existence.
Yeah, so am I.
After the game show, Alphys takes our phone and upgrades it. But this time, we didn't use child labor to do it, like some other places. Nothing much happens here. We fight even more monsters, make a plane blush, solve very easy puzzles, and find Mettaton's cooking show.
Are you ultra white? Okay.
I'm making a cake.
Both.
Found the eggs, got the milk, and I got them flour. I got sugar, never mind.
But, unfortunately, one of the ingredients that was needed was a human soul. But, I guess we have to help the vegans. After helping the vegans with a soul substitute, we meet Sans again with hot dogs this time. At least I think they're hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dog? Question mark?
It was 20. The meat is
The
made
meat.
of some kind of water sausage.
Alphys keeps messaging us, and we regret giving her our phone number, or making her tamper with our phone, but we just have to deal with this, I guess. Alex may have an obsession with cheese.
It's in the microwave.
Piece of cheese that is computerized or safe.
Yes. Cheese.
No,
Cheese.
Alex, no.
Cheese.
No. Leave the
Cheese.
cheese alone. Leave the cheese alone.
After Alex's weird obsession, we fight these two guards and it starts getting real weird.
Dude. I can't take this anymore.
Uh-huh.
Like, O2, I like you, bro. What the fuck is this dialogue? The way you're fighting, the way you talk. Bro, he got more RIZZ than me, what the fuck?
The fuck is going on?
I love doing team attacks with you.
Bro.
I love standing here with you, bro. Bouncing and waving our weapons and sick. This isn't real. This is AI generated.
This is generated. I like the image of just two of us watching these guys just become gay lovers. This is
Gay lover arc. I don't think he accepted his RIZZ.
No. Do you wanna get some ice cream?
Yeah!
Oh, let's go!
Yeah! Bro rizzed him up. Bro rizzed him up.
They look happily at each other. We won 100 gold! We got paid for turning people gay!
Yeah!
We're in a dark room, and when it gets lit up, we are on the news and we have to find a story from Mettaton. We see a basketball, the Death Note, and even a dog. But the thing that really catches our eye is...
Is that the Bible?
The Bible!
It's the Bible! Let's go!
Is that the Bible?
It's Mettaton's new movie about the Bible. Mettaton Christ.
Mettaton X Christ, the epic
Well, that's what we're reporting
crossover
on.
event.
That's what we're reporting on.
We're reporting on
The Mettaton X
the Bible.
Jesus Bible.
Mettaton X Jesus collab.
Exactly. The
Sick.
collab.
So apparently we were wrong. Mettaton is not a newscast anchor. He is actually a terrorist, and now we have to defuse all the bombs. You know what? I'm just gonna let it play out.
A big bomb will
That's
burn the Slytherins in 2 minutes. That's a 5.
That says 5-minute
It
bomb.
says 5 minutes. Some don't look right. Then you weren't reporting live any longer. How terrible. How
Terrible,
disturbing.
how disturbing.
What my mom said about me.
My 9 viewers are going to love watching.
Let's go!
I love Papyrus is his.
I
is
sold
his
a bomb.
Einstein.
Okay,
What?
hold on. A bomb defusing app on our phones.
The U.S. government gonna need this one.
After being the counter-terrorists in CSGO, we solve more puzzles, go through lasers, meet some Spider-Woman, and we also learned something really weird about Alex again, that I'm not sure I wish to know.
I love spiders. I don't know what you're talking about. I love spider women especially. I'd fuck the spider girl from Monster Mizume. On God.
Isn't she a sadist?
Does it look like I care?
Are you? Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Oh, we're stuck. Well, are you into BDSM, Alex?
Yes.
Muffet wraps us up in strings, and we can only move in 3 ways. We fight Muffet and get saved by the spider donut we bought in the beginning. Thank God.
Just spare her and let's leave, please.
Now we just mercy. See? Easy. She gave us no money, this whore!
Because she, yeah, I know she didn't give. I like how you just scream out, "She didn't give us any money, you whore!"
Before we continue, though, we're gonna have our scheduled break.
Not Rizzaton. He came
Oh, Rizzaton, no!
I fucking hate this. Oh my god. Rizzy Riz. Rizzio and Rizziette. What the fuck?
Rizzio and Rizziette. The new play.
The Monster King forbids your stay.
I should not be sober for this.
Humans must live far apart. Even if it breaks my heart.
It's so good.
They'll put you in the dungeon. And BDSM?
BDSM, yo, suck! Hey, yo!
What do you mean by that? And then you'll die a lot.
I don't mind this,
Really?
though.
What if I'm into that?
You're gonna die. Well, that's our answer.
Cry. So sad. It's happening.
That was beautiful.
Man, I
Alex.
was shitting one of the ones they give us in English class. What the fuck was that?
It was Rizzio and Rizziette.
I don't know what it is with monsters and dungeons, but now we're in another dungeon. And Alphys helps us escape. But now we're at a hotel resort, and we find Sans, who tries to ask us to dinner again. But first, we need to buy a gun. And now we're ready to go on our date with Sans. Just in case, you know? And with Alex as our third wheel. Sans goes on about some random shit I couldn't really care less about. And to be honest, terrible dinner date. 1 star. Mostly because he threatened us, but honestly that's a casual Saturday night for me, so it's whatever. Extra thing I wanted to add was this father telling jokes about his son, and it was pretty funny. Sad, but funny.
Oh look, it's the bird guy.
Oh, is it? I'm the resort comedian. I'm very funny. People laugh at my jokes. Now my son, he wants to be a comedian like his father. But his jokes aren't funny. Oh my god. You tell these awful puns. He's really an embarrassment to our family. That's not funny. When his mother passed, he couldn't stand living at home anymore. What the fuck? So he ran away?
What the fuck is wrong?
I'm a terrible father. That's not funny. Okay, let's leave before it gets weird.
Undertale is fucking base. What the fuck?
The core is basically a huge labyrinth that is really difficult to traverse through, unless you have a guide, which we do in the form of Alphys. But unfortunately for her, we don't really listen to her, and mostly because we hate women, but that's besides the point. We complete more puzzles and dig into the trash to find a glam burger and some spare change, like real homeless people. But we finally meet Metaton for the last time. He explains that Alphys is a sad gamer that doesn't touch grass, and he battles us again. We can't hurt him due to his tough exterior. Nothing we do hurts him, so we flip a switch on his back and he transforms into his final RIZZ state.
Oh, yes.
That turned me on.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Rizzaton in his second to final state.
This isn't even his final form. You have a handsome reward. Absolutely beautiful.
For this fight, we have to get Metaton's ratings up. To do that, we have to act and do special actions, like boasting to not get hit, posing, and heel turning to make the audience hate us. After dying, we come back, buy some more food, and do it all again. We JoJo pose a lot, and we finally take out Metaton by taking his arms and legs. Metaton reaches a new milestone, and he calls his fans one last time. They applaud him and wish him to come back.
Oh my goodness, hi Metaton. I'm really like watching your show. My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life. Vicariously. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode. I miss you, Metaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so long. Oh.
They hung up. Take another caller. You sure made us so happy.
You made us so happy. Metaton, I don't know what I'll watch without you. Metaton, there's a Metaton-shaped hole in my Metaton-shaped heart.
After Alphys gets to the door, she tells us why she lied, and the sacrifice it takes to get through the barrier and to get through the underground. That being, we need to kill Asgore to leave. But Alex is an asshole.
Well,
What did she do?
I mean, I was just going to, say goodbye and go fucking jump off of a cliff, you dumbass fucking dinosaur. Nobody fucking loves you. This is why your dad doesn't fucking exist. This is why your mom doesn't fucking exist. This is why all of your friends and family are fucking dead, you dumb piece of shit. Holy fuck.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. You sound so fucked up.
After cyberbullying a nerd into suicide, we make it to Asgore's place, steal his keys and his children's possessions, like the locket and the knife. And the entirety of the underground tells us the sad story of how the prince died and why they're still trapped here. But we don't really care, so we tune them out and move on. We meet Sans one final time, and he tells us that we will be judged for our sins. How he knows about my tax fraud? No clue. I don't know if he works for the IRS or not, but he tells us what we say or do doesn't matter. Then he leaves. We make it to the end of the corridor and see Asgore watering his plants. Asgore isn't really excited to see us, and he tells us to meet him in the barrier room. He warns us one final time, and if we have any stuff that we need to do, or friends to see, to do so. But to be honest, we didn't really make any friends and we killed a decent amount of people, so we're basically ready for the fight. He pulls out his cum jars and gets ready to fight us. He destroys our mercy option, forcing us to fight. And, in this fight, it's a lot like Toriel's fight in the beginning. He uses a lot of flames, but they're much harder and bigger to dodge. We try to talk it out and not fight, but he won't listen. We do practically no damage and struggle to even survive. but we slowly dwindle his health little by little until he finally falls. Asgore tells us his sad life and how deep his depression is, how his wife left him and how his children died. He then asks us if we want to be his kids, if he wants to be our father. We accept due to having no father figure in our lives, but Flowey last minute kills Asgore. It makes my abandonment issues worse. Didn't think that could happen.
Eating butterscotch pie.
That sounds like
We could be like-
a W.
Like a family. Oh, my dad's gone. Okay.
You've mentioned that twice now while we fight him.
It's a very prominent part of my character. Oh, he's dead. Well, I guess I still have no dad.
Flowey crashes our game, and when we reload, Flowey now has total control over it and attempts to kill us forever. Flowey's fight is utter chaos. He sends lots of shit out, and we do little to no damage until the souls of the previous humans help us. The 6 souls help us out by healing us and weakening Flowey to the point where we do a lot more damage now. After surviving his onslaught, we finally bring Flowey down. Or so I thought.
Fucking hero, she killed me!
Oh my god, there's so many of them! What am I supposed to do?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Like you said, this is about survival. This is literally just about surviving. We missed the health pack, we're dead.
No! No! It's okay, we got this! We did
God. I carried that fight. I fucking carried that. Do you understand how many times I pressed that fucking button?
I was just fucking dodging shit, making sure not all of it hit you. I
Oh,
was
God.
taking hits.
Flowey reloads his save file, and he kills us over and over and over again. Flowey taunts us, but he talks so much shit and gets beat by the souls, by dead kids. Skill issue. He is powerless and vulnerable, and we have one final decision to make. To kill or to spare Flowey. From the beginning, I've always wanted to hurt the monsters and get XP, while Alex wanted to save them, to spare them. We have differentiating opinions on how to treat the monsters and how to go about this, so this decision was a really hard one to make. We argued for hours, debating on what to do, but we came to a decision and ultimately thought it would be better if we took him out for good. Or that's what I thought would have happened, or what I would have liked to happen, but this motherfucker decides to do something else.
Should we kill him? I might kill him. Okay, what do you want to... Oh. Oh, okay! Well, we killed him. He's dead now. He's a flower. So...
I mean, you killed him, so.
What?
And that's where it ends, folks. Us doing a bit of both killing and sparing. This journey was really fun to do. Alex and I had a blast recording this. Undertale was a part of my life in middle school. And no matter how much shit it gets or how cringy it may seem, I'll always support it. Because without me knowing it, it gave me really good friends like Alex that I probably never would have met or talked to unless the game did come out. And we are hoping to do the rest of the endings as well, if you all would like to see that. So, if you all like this type of content, show us some love and we'll make more. Put that out the way, I'll see you all later. Peace out.